This area in East Kalimantan is about 108,000 hectares, and 65,000 is converted to shrimp aquaculture. But actually, from that 65,000, only 50% produce prawn. So there's abundant pond in there. Now, why I'm here and the association in here, we work to get that reactivate, because by reactivating the pond, it's creating more better livelihood for the farmer. Their skill is farming, isn't it? If they left the farm, they work to the city. It's not good. Their skill is here. My name is Rashida Idris, and I live in the UK, but I'm originally from Indonesia. And my background is aquaculture and agriculture. So I grown up with the shrimp farming, which is with the black tiger prawn. Since small, I always work with my mom. My mom can't read and write, so I'm the one who write anything related to the farm. The farmer here, mostly they don't read and write as well. So at first when I meet the farmer, I got the feeling this is exactly like my own farm, which I look after with my mom. And then I explained to them, I want you to work with me to bring Indonesian production of black tiger prawn to UK. So they produce their prawn, send to depot send to factory sending to Europe or Japan or any other client in abroad or in Indonesia itself. Okay. So we're more organized now. My daughter Anissa is British. Yeah. She's British born and she got British value a lot more than the Indonesian value. So my duty now is just to balancing with the Indonesian culture, because I want her in the future, if possible, to take my role. So how's the restaurant then? Fine. They happy with the product what you send to them?
Very happy with them. I'm Anissa. I'm 21 years old, and my mother is Rashida Idris. I'm at Aston University. I study economics and management, and part of their degree involves having an industrial placement year. So it's for that reason that I'm here, shadowing my mom. What I'm doing is I'm writing content for social media. It's a fresh take on the shrimp industry in Indonesia. I'm telling more of the story, and I think people like the story. I think a lot of people view farming as being equal to bad practices, or some people have this view that shrimp farming is negative. It's not real life, obviously, if you can take a look around, but I think a lot of people view it in that way, and that's something that I've always been put up against to kind of change. I want to take something that's been perceived so negatively before and give it a different light, because it's not fair. Businesses, they're very hesitant to work with us. I feel like consumers themselves, the ones who have never really been to Indonesia, who've never really seen what it's like, who've never visited our ponds, they think that we subject our farmers, the environment, to these harsh conditions that are always being portrayed. If this negative portrayal persists, the impact would be that this community will no longer have a livelihood. That would be literally worst case scenario if that happened. Because through misinformation, people have impacted the prosperity of a group of people that are trying to survive themselves.
This farmer, their skill is raising the prawn without any artificial feed, no chemical, no antibiotic. This is very good to maintain the quality of the prawn, the water quality, and also the pond ecosystem.
Kenapa? Karena memang alam ini sangat dibutuhkan semua manusia. Jadi mau tidak mau harus kita pertahankan yang sebenarnya. Ya mungkin Ibu pada tahu bagaimana sih kondisi Kalimantan. Tapi apa yang dilihat sekarang kan terbukti bukan apa yang dibayangkan. Jadi beda, kenapa? Karena memang dari dulu kita memang sudah pikir bahwa kita butuh lingkungan.
Selama ibu masukkan, kami sudah diplanningkan atau dijadwalkan lah gitu untuk menjaga lingkungan supaya tetap bersih dan mungkin penanam bako yang diutamakan. Kita punya kita sudah punya sistem gitu, walaupun tidak sepenuhnya bersih gitu, cuma yang kelihatan itu kan mungkin sampah bawaan. Kalau yang umum diajarkan sama ibu kan memang dari awalnya itu harus selalu menjaga lingkungan.
The environment is very, very important in Kalimantan. The whole island basically is a rainforest. If we don't protect the environment in Kalimantan, you're going to wipe out the food chain basically. You won't get the dispersion of seeds. So you won't get the crops that you see growing, the dragon fruits, the watermelons, whatever. You won't see that. You also won't see animals that are majestic, like the orangutans. And orangutans are native here, and they are protected here.
Merin, Isti. Vera kalah dominan sama Isti.
When I starting business relation with the farming community in Kalimantan, the farmer and the farmer owner said to me that there is a sanctuary very near us who look after the orangutan.
There's Ujang. Look. He walks. He's not like any other orangutan. He's very special in that sense.
Borneo Orangutan Sanctuary, their mission is to have conservation of Borneo orangutan and their natural habitat by working with the local community. They have very good principle on taking care of the orangutan. Now we in here, myself, the farming community, we supporting their positive activity here for benefiting the local environment. When consumer buying my prawn, they buying from the farmer who care about the environment. So this consumer is supporting the project the farmer developed to protect the environment and protecting the wildlife in Borneo. But the best part what I do is when I see the farmer benefiting themselves, improve their livelihood, that's I'm happy with that. Yeah, I can feel in my heart I do something right here.